July, the month we are in, is National Picnic Month. Yes. So today we're talking about picnic-friendly recipes. These are easy, no-bake meals that you can pack in a picnic basket and take on the go.
Yes, absolutely. Joining us live this morning is Kysha Harris. She is the news and features editor for the Spruce Eats. Good morning, Kysha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, Kysha.
Good morning, guys. It's so good to be here. You sounds like you guys are having so much fun over there.
Well,
I love it.
We're trying to have fun, and our super producer, Allie, on her way home, commandeered this picnic basket for a mere $5. I think it was in the sale rack.
Wow.
Because we wanted to impress you. How are we doing so far?
How is it?
Amazing. Listen, I wore my terry cloth just for you as well, so I'm
you
so
were
happy
dressed
to be
for
here.
a picnic.
Listen, it's always a picnic at the Spruce Eats, so come and join us.
Fantastic. So you've prepared a sandwich recipe, which feels like very much on par with picnic food, yes?
Yeah.
Listen, of course, the sandwich is like the quintessential thing you want to have at the picnic, but really what you put it together and how you put it together is the most important thing. So today we have this grinder sandwich that, let me tell you, trending on TikTok, it's an excellent sandwich. It is a hoagie or a roll.
Or a hero. In New York, we call them heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we call them heroes.
Yeah.
Yes, in Philadelphia, we call it a hero. In Philadelphia,
grinder?
we call it
Hoagie.
a grinder or a hoagie.
hoagie.
Yes, go Quakers.
You gotta have the accent.
I have to get that in. So, you know, on a sandwich, there's mayo, there's cheese, all of the things. But the way that we put it together here is it's so versatile to scale it up and scale it down and take it with you on the go. And so what it's comprised of is, again, your favorite meat, cheese, and then there's wonderful salad that can be anything that you want, but it's shredded vegetables. We have lettuce and hot peppers and olives and
All
sun-dried
that to
tomatoes.
go into the sandwich?
Into the sandwich,
Oh,
and then what
that's
happens,
wrong.
instead of putting the mayo on the bread, it's in the salad so that you could have it by itself or you could have it on the sandwich. It's
Okay.
key.
Come on,
okay.
And it makes it a one-hand meal.
Well, that is a very good point that you bring up about where the mayo goes, because, you know, we're thinking about, you know, we want to know what the ideal way to pack the sandwich is to take to said picnic. And we're thinking about soggy bread and avoiding that at all costs.
Yeah.
The best way to do that is don't toast the bread before, don't put mayo on it, don't melt the cheese. You just put the meat and the cheese together, wrap it tightly in parchment so that it actually comes together, and then travel with the salad separately. So that when you get to your destination, you can open the sandwich, put as much salad as you want on it, and pour it on and consume one hand, beer, beverage, whatever, in the other hand. It's the easiest way.
And avoid
so the bread is not soggy either.
And avoid the soggy.
We don't want soggy bread.
Avoid the soggy bread. I like that idea. The best part of the picnic, however, is dessert.
Always.
But
you've
look. We have dessert. Your dessert in a jar.
Yes.
Tell us what this is.
This is a key lime pie, a deconstructed key lime pie. Our lovely key lime pie recipe, we've made it a no-bake version without eggs, and it's the simplest thing that you want to do. So in this bowl, what I have is cream cheese and a bunch of other ingredients, but no eggs. You want to find a mason jar. And depending on your size, you could do it however you feel. You start with a little graham cracker crumb on the bottom, as much as you'd like, of course. Then you're going to put in a little of this mixture. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. You put that in. And you want to put that in your refrigerator for a little while so it can kind of set. And then here's where the magic starts. So I've taken one out of the refrigerator. I'm going to add some whipped cream. Yes. And this is where you go ham. So anything you like on your key lime pie. I'm going to put some raspberries. I'm going to put some, slivered almonds.
For
there's some
crunch.
coconut here.
Yeah. You need something.
And
for
whatever
crunch.
you like. And then you can take a little lime zest if you want. And you put it right on. Put it right on top. And that's where the oils come out.
Yes.
Put the lid on.
And there you go, and you take it. You know what, Kysha, I don't always have mason jars, but so whenever I finish jelly at home,
I do the same
or
thing.
artichokes,
That is a great
repurpose.
idea.
I repurpose.
Always repurpose
And listen-
those glass jars, yes.
And even if you're in a pinch, a little yogurt jar with a lid on it does the trick as well.
Yeah.
But make sure you keep it cool, keep a nice cooler, take it on the go, enjoy yourself. That's the most important thing, is people coming together over food, and that's what we absolutely love it.
So
and I'm happy to be here to share with you.
And are there any other tips you can share? We have invest in a good cooler, right? What are some other tips you have for the both
Invest
of
in a
us
good
winning?
cooler. Absolutely. Invest in a good cooler. Bring garbage bags. Be respectful.
yes.
Leave the place as you found it. Compostable plates and napkins. Bring a little speaker if you have it. Have fun and enjoy each other. And I think those are the biggest things that you can do at your picnic, anywhere that you want.
I couldn't
Beautiful,
agree more.
beautiful.
Alex is going to try this key lime pie to go
This looks
situation.
incredible. I'm going to try bite,
Yes.
then you're going to try bite.
Yeah.
I'm
we
like,
got
do I
them
need
both.
depth in this
Just
scoop?
get in there, girl. Don't be precious about it. Just eat it.
They wanted us.
Okay, hold on.
You go.
Let's see.
Do you?
We got it open. Oh, that's nice.
I love key lime pie.
Thank you to our producer, Allie,
Mwah.
who stayed up last night to make this for us,
Bellissima. Al.
using your recipe. Kysha, thank you so much.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
I hope we
you.
can get you here one day.
We'll
We
have
can
a
do this in
picnic in
person.
the park.
We will do a picnic on the
yes.
corner of 42nd and 2nd.
Pix Plaza picnic.
Okay?
Perfect. I'll bring the grinder sandwiches and the key lime pie.
Amazing.
I will bring the rosé all day. Don't forget
Yes.
to
I'll bring the
check out-
garbage bags.
check out the Spruce Eats for more information. And thank you so much, Kysha. Are you done
Bye.
destroying that key lime pie? Okay.
No, but thank you, Kysha, because this is chef's
Delicious.
kiss.